Imagine stepping outside, and within seconds, your body begins to fail. Not because of fire, not because of impact, but because the world around you was never meant for you to survive. Welcome to Mars, a planet humans are desperately trying to call home, but might never truly belong to. From a distance, Mars looks almost like Earth's forgotten twin, a cold, red desert floating silently in space. But the moment you imagine standing there, the illusion breaks, because Mars doesn't just challenge life, it rejects it completely. The atmosphere is over 95% carbon dioxide. There's almost no oxygen to breathe, and the pressure is so low, your body wouldn't function normally. Survival here isn't natural. It's forced, and the temperature averages around -60 degrees Celsius, cold enough to freeze exposed skin in seconds, turning every step into a risk, every moment into a countdown. And yet, despite all of this, humans are still planning to go there, not just to visit, but to live. So the question is, why? Why would we leave a planet where survival is effortless? For one, where survival is a full-time struggle. On Earth, you breathe without thinking. You walk outside without fear. Your body is perfectly designed for this environment, protected by a thick atmosphere and a magnetic field that shields you from deadly radiation. But on Mars, none of that exists. Radiation from deep space constantly bombards the surface, silently damaging anything exposed to it. Meaning that even if you survive the cold, the air, and the pressure, the planet itself is still trying to break you down, slowly, invisibly, relentlessly. And here's something even more disturbing. On Mars, even silence feels different, because sound doesn't travel the same way in its thin atmosphere, meaning the world around you would feel eerily quiet, almost unnatural, like you're standing in a place where life was never meant to exist. And that psychological isolation alone could push humans to their limits, because surviving Mars isn't just a physical challenge, it's a mental one. So how do we fight back? The answer sounds like science fiction: massive domed cities, sealed environments, where humans create their own air, grow food under artificial light, recycle every drop of water, and live inside carefully controlled ecosystems. Entire civilizations built inside glass barriers, fragile bubbles of life surrounded by a world of death. But even that isn't enough, because one crack, one system failure, one mistake, and everything collapses. Because on Mars, there are no second chances. So the next idea goes deeper. Literally underground, inside ancient lava tubes, massive natural caves formed billions of years ago, where future humans could hide from radiation, extreme temperatures, and even meteor impacts, building a hidden world beneath the surface, a civilization that survives not by conquering Mars, but by escaping it, turning the planet into a shell while life hides inside it. And then comes the most ambitious idea humanity has ever imagined: terraforming, transforming an entire planet, releasing carbon dioxide trapped in the soil and ice to thicken the atmosphere, slowly warming the planet over time, maybe even allowing liquid water to exist again. But here's the reality check. Scientists aren't even sure Mars has enough CO2 to make this possible, meaning this dream might remain out of reach for centuries. And even if it works, it would take generations, meaning the people who start the process may never see the final result. And even if Mars becomes partially livable, it will never truly become Earth, because its gravity is only 38% of Earth's, and that changes everything. Over time, the human body would weaken, muscles shrinking, bones losing density. And now imagine this. A child is born on Mars. They grow up under artificial skies. They've never felt real rain, never seen oceans, never experienced wind the way we do. Their entire reality shaped by machines and controlled environments. And if they ever come to Earth, their body might not survive, because Earth's gravity would be too strong for them, meaning they would belong to Mars, not Earth. That means humanity doesn't just expand, it divides, creating two versions of what it means to be human, a split evolution happening across planets. And this raises another terrifying question. What happens during the journey itself? Traveling from Earth to Mars isn't a short trip. It takes months through deep space, where astronauts are exposed to microgravity and radiation, where isolation becomes extreme, where a single system failure could be catastrophic, meaning that even reaching Mars is a challenge that pushes human limits. And once you arrive, there is no easy way back. And this is where things become even more intense. Because what if Mars isn't just exploration? What if it's an escape plan? Earth is changing. Climate shifts, rising temperatures, pressure on resources, growing populations. What if one day, Mars becomes a backup for civilization, a second chance if something goes wrong here? But if people start leaving Earth, chasing a future on Mars, what happens to the planet we leave behind? Does Earth recover as human impact decreases, or does it decline further as attention shifts away? And at the same time, can Mars ever truly handle human life? Or will it always remain a fragile system where survival depends on machines, where every breath is artificial, every drop of water is recycled, every second of life is controlled, and every mistake is final? Now imagine waking up on Mars, inside a sealed habitat, hearing the hum of life support systems, looking out at a silent red horizon where dust storms move slowly across the landscape, knowing that outside those walls is instant death, knowing that your entire existence depends on systems that can fail and still choosing to stay. Because this isn't just about survival anymore. It's about proving that humanity can go beyond Earth, that we are not limited to one world, but at what cost? Because on Earth, life is natural, free and effortless, while on Mars, life is controlled, artificial, and constantly at risk. And that creates a question far deeper than science. Are we building a new future? Or are we running away from the one we already have? And behind this mission are some of the most advanced efforts ever created, from space agencies like NASA to private companies like SpaceX, developing powerful rockets, life support systems, and long-term survival strategies, turning what once seemed impossible into something increasingly real, step by step, test by test, launch by launch. But even with all this progress, one truth remains unchanged. Mars does not want us there. It never did, and it never will. Every second we spend there will be a fight against its nature, a constant battle between human ambition and planetary reality. And yet, that might be exactly why we go. Because humanity has never been defined by comfort, but by challenge, by the need to explore, to push beyond limits, to go where survival is not guaranteed, and turn it into possibility. So the real question isn't just, can we live on Mars? It's whether we are ready to sacrifice comfort for survival, whether we are willing to trade a natural world for an artificial one, whether we are prepared to become something new in order to exist there. And if you were given a one-way ticket, no return, no second chance, would you leave Earth forever? Or is Mars a dream that should never become reality? subscribe.